Have you ever waited for a new K-drama, looked at the cast, watched the trailer, read the comments, and thought, this looks good? So you start episode 1, and it's actually good. The acting is good, the chemistry is good, the production looks amazing. But somehow, you don't feel that thing. You don't stay up until 3 a.m. You don't immediately search for edits. You don't think about the characters when the episode ends. You just watch it and then move on. And maybe you've started wondering, did I just stop loving K-dramas? No, maybe that's not what happened. Maybe you've just watched too many of them. Because when you first discovered K-dramas, almost everything felt new. The way they told stories, the slow burn romance, the OSTs, the second lead syndrome, the accidental encounters, the confession scenes, the heartbreak. You didn't know what was coming. And that's part of why it felt so magical. But after you've watched dozens, your brain starts recognizing the pattern. You see the cold male lead, and you already know he's going to fall first. You see the enemies, and you know they'll eventually become lovers. You see the misunderstanding, and you already know it will take 5 episodes to resolve. You hear that emotional OST, and you already know someone is about to cry. And suddenly, you're not experiencing the story anymore. You're predicting it. That's when something changes. A new K-drama can still be good, but being good isn't the same as being special, because you've become harder to surprise. And I think that's why so many K-drama fans eventually start saying, the old dramas were different. Maybe they weren't always better. Maybe you were different. You watched them at a different time in your life. You didn't know the formulas yet. You weren't comparing every new couple to your favorite couple. You weren't asking, have I seen this before? You were simply watching. And that's something you can't get back. Because your first K-drama experience only happens once. The first time you stayed up all night for a drama, the first time a fictional character broke your heart, the first time you waited an entire week for a new episode, the first time an OST became your song. You can't recreate that exact feeling by watching another drama. And that's why sometimes you start a new K-drama. And after 3 episodes, you think, something is missing. Maybe nothing is missing from the drama. Maybe you're looking for the feeling your first favorites gave you, and no new drama can perfectly recreate a memory. That's also why you might find yourself going back. You rewatch the same drama, the same scenes, the same couple, even though you already know everything that's going to happen. Because you're not searching for a surprise anymore. You're searching for a feeling you already know. And here's the part I think K-drama fans need to hear. Don't force yourself to love every new release. You don't have to watch something just because everyone else is watching it. You don't have to finish a drama because it's trending. And you don't have to convince yourself that a drama is amazing just because everyone online says it is. Maybe your taste changed, maybe you've become more selective. Maybe you don't want another drama that is simply good. You want something that makes you feel something. Something that surprises you. Something that gives you a character you haven't seen before. A relationship you didn't expect. A story that stays in your head after the credits. Because eventually, that's what happens when you've watched enough K-dramas. You stop asking, is this drama good? And you start asking, does this drama make me feel anything? And maybe that's why new K-dramas don't feel special anymore. Not because K-dramas became worse. Not because you've fallen out of love with them, but because you've grown up as a viewer. And now, you're not looking for just another K-drama. You're looking for the one that makes you forget you're watching one.